Hi, I'm Katie. I'm the social media manager.
And I'm Samantha. I'm the director of the cattery.
And we work at the cattery.
So we posted a video over the weekend about when it's safe to spay and neuter your cats.
Yes.
And we got a lot of comments. We just want to kind of go over those a little bit.
Yeah. So we were talking about how spaying and neutering your cats can happen as early as 8 weeks old. They have to be 2 pounds and 8 weeks old. It has to be both.
Some actually do it younger. Some do 6 weeks. We do 8 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
Because they're so little.
They're so tiny, like the tiniest little organs. But yeah, we do 8 weeks and 2 pounds. So we've spayed and neutered a lot of kittens this way. And an interesting number of people that disagreed with this age. And a lot of them cite their vets and say, my vet said it has to be 6 months. My vet said that's way too early and I had to wait for 1 heat cycle.
And why would we listen to you? Because you're a shelter, you're not a vet. You're not a medical professional. We have a vet that works for us.
Exactly.
And it's not just our vet, it's thousands of spay-neuter clinics and shelters and just other veterinarians in the country that agree with pediatric spay-neuter. Some of the concerns were if they get spayed that early or neutered, they're going to get fat. That's not why your cats get fat.
That's not a concern. That's a good thing.
Your cats get fat because they eat too much.
Yes.
And because they're not exercising enough.
Your cat, whether you spay or neuter it, is probably going to get fat. Yeah, if you don't give them plenty of exercise and you overfeed, which is really easy to do with cats because they love to eat. Another concern was male cats likely have litter box issues later on in life if they're neutered too early.
Cats can get urine crystals. Male cats can get urine crystals and they can be blocked, but that happens with all male cats, not just...
It's something you should look for whether or not your cat was neutered really early.
Another person asked what the health benefits were, and I said prevents cancer, and they said yeah, of course, and organs you take out, there won't be any cancer, but it's also like mammary cancer. It can prevent uterine infections.
Prostate in the male cats, you don't remove the prostate when you neuter a cat. Neutering a male cat can help prevent enlarged prostate, for example. Now I sound really smart. Hyperplasia.
Another person said that it messes up their growth.
All the kitties grow pretty good.
Them kitties grow real good.
They grow good if you give them water.
Have some sunlight in the window for them.
Little suns and water.
Another person said that their vet bases it on weight. We also base it on weight. They do have to be 2 pounds. If they're underweight for their age, the vet will probably decline that surgery until they're healthy. So we're not saying you absolutely have to get them done before this time. Obviously, if they're not healthy, they have to be healthy before the surgery.
High volume vets, this is the only basically procedure they do. They do it over and over. They're really good at it. This is their specialty. Whereas a regular vet they have lots of different areas that they focus on. Benefits of early spay and neuter outweigh any possible negative outcomes.
So in the sheltering world, not too long ago, over 12 million animals were put to sleep every year because of overpopulation. Because of spay-neuter clinics concentrating on getting as many animals spayed and neutered as possible, it has really decreased the amount of dogs and cats out in the world. So that number is down to like 3 million a year, I think, which is still a lot, but it's way better than 12 million.
Way better.
So on that scale, it's better to spay as early as possible because cats can go into heat as early as 4 months. It's not common, but it does happen, which means they're having babies at 6 months. So if you wait until 6 months, you're running a big risk. Also, even at 5 months, if they go into heat, they could be pregnant at 6 months, and then you have to make that decision. Do you want to spay neuter while your cat is pregnant. And then, as we talked about before, there's not always shelters available to take kittens.
Yeah.
In fact, you should assume that there's not, because we're always full.
Yes.
There's so many.
So many.
Still. Our spay neuter clinic, since we started, has done over 40,000 spays and neuters, and we still get requests of at least 100 cats a week.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. I answer those emails. It's a lot.
Oh my God. That's a lot of cats.
It's a lot of cats. So just on that, health-wise, it has been proven to be safe to do surgery that early. Like I said, we've done over 40,000. We've adopted out over 9,000 cats. We have cats ourselves that were spayed and neutered that early, and they're fine. I have a 15-year-old cat. She's fine.
Yep.
Oh no, it's better for their health, right?
Right?
Right. Most spay neuter clinics will do it that early. I think a lot of the arguments came from people seeing their private practice vet, which is different, and they might have different recommendations, which is fine. Your private practice vet might not have wanted to do your cat surgery until 6 months for different reasons, but overall it is healthy, proven by veterinarians, and proven just by the amount of the amount of cats that have been spayed and neutered early.
So I think that wraps it up for this week. Of course, if you have any more questions or you want more information on this topic, you can always comment. And of course, if you have any other questions about anything else, you can always ask us. We're happy to answer your questions. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we have a new PODKATZ every Monday. So tune in next week.